beautiful people. So here's a trip for you. I've just watched back a video that I recorded for YouTube back in January, 3rd of January 2018, a little over 9 months ago, in which I did a huge, big, vulnerable share on my own money mindset. We called it Inside the Mindset of the Leading Money Mindset Expert in the UK. At the time, I was having a little wobble, I was in a little funk, and I was massively in that state of comparisonitis, which I know you've all been in. And I was basically comparing myself to a few other people, not really in my industry, but influencers on Instagram and people that have achieved things. And I was tripping that I hadn't yet had my child, and I really wanted a baby girl at the time. I hadn't yet written my book, and I wanted to get my book out in the world. That I still wasn't gracing stages all over the world and speaking my truth, and I still didn't have 100,000 followers. Now, bear in mind, these specific goals that I'd set and was talking about on the 3rd of Jan, I'd only set them 24 hours previous, and within 24 hours of setting these goals, I was giving myself a hard time for having not achieved them. I was tripping out, I was getting really negative, I'd fallen into comparisonitis. If you haven't watched the video, please go check it out. It's a really beautiful, vulnerable share. I've just watched it back myself. And I'm watching it back and I'm sat here thinking, 9 months later, I'm 32 weeks pregnant, not just with a child, but with a baby girl. She's due to come out very soon. My book is also weeks away from being completed and also being birthed into the world. I have, a few months ago, just returned from a world tour in which I did grace stages all over the world. In fact, I did 17 cities in 6 weeks, speaking my truth and sharing my message. And actually, the only thing I haven't managed to cross off that list from January is the acquisition of 100,000 followers on Instagram, which is just ridiculous because if you watch the video from Jan, I even say, I'm not really sure I want 100,000 followers on Instagram. And to be honest, I'm still not sure I want 100,000 followers on Instagram, which is probably why I don't have them. But it's just really interesting to look back on that recording that I did 9 months ago and realise that I have quite easily, effortlessly and gracefully achieved all of the things I wanted to achieve. And at the time of recording that video, I had no idea I was about to conceive, and I certainly had no idea I was about to head off on a world tour. But hey, as is life. And do you want to know how I did it? I used my 7-step money mindset system. It's a system that I have been using for years, religiously, tirelessly. It never fails. It literally never fails me. It never fails me. It never fails my clients. It's got to be the most genius system in the world. I adore teaching it. It's amazing. I love this system. I love, 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 love this system. Now, at the time that I recorded that video for YouTube back in Jan, I think we were just about to open the doors on enrollment for the money mindset system at the beginning of the year. I'm doing it again. I am opening enrollment for the money mindset system again. It's still a 7-step system. Now, it used to be a 4-week course. Now it's a 5-week course because I've added some extra stuff on that I've uncovered myself, used myself this year, and really, really want to pass on to you guys. So I'm going to teach you the 7-step system, but I'm also going to teach you about the law of abundance. I'm going to teach you about chaos theory, and I'm also going to talk to you about money intelligence and financial consciousness. These bits are huge. So you're getting 3 extra training videos on top of the typical 4-week, 7-step money mindset system. And this time I think I'm doing £3,000 worth of bonuses. I'm super psyched about doing this. Every time you do this system, you achieve what you set out to achieve. And then you look back on where you were when you started, and it blows your mind. I've literally just blown my own mind with what I've managed to achieve this year, including conceiving a baby. And can I just add, the doctors told me I wouldn't be able to conceive for 2 years. I conceived within 2 months. And I'm not attributing it all to mindset. There were various other things that went into it. But honestly, this system changes lives. If you don't believe me, go check out all the testimonials that we've got on the Money Mindset information page. Check out all the other testimonials that are on my YouTube channel. Talk to some of the other people that have done it before. They're all in the Ask Harriet Club on Facebook. Come join us. Come make a humongous, massive change in your life before the year's out. It will be the most amazing, incredible investment you've ever made. It's 100% worth it. I'm super psyched to be teaching it again. Super psyched to see what I can do with it again this time. I love using the system. So This is just a celebration, a real celebration. If you haven't watched that first video, please go watch it. And I hope that you are recording a video just like this one in a couple of months' time, celebrating your successes, because oh my God, do you deserve it? You so do, and I'm so excited for you. Let's make the last quarter of this year the best quarter ever. Let's make it the best year ever. And I'll be celebrating with you all when my little bundle of joy arrives, because I know you'll be getting your bundle of joy. Whatever desire, whatever intention you set for that money mindset system, it will be delivered. Absolutely promise you. Can't wait to have you join me. I'll see you all soon.